Are you ever in a situation where you're dealing with such a moron that you can't not sound like a dick to them? You know? I ordered Postmates the other day. I ordered an Earth Bar shake. Talk about LA. I got the protein. What is it called? Not the protein. The workout. What the hell is it called? I either get the Great Morning Breakfast Shake, which sounds weird, but it's good, or the Muscle Up. That's what it is. I get that because I'm a sucker, and I think it's probably good for my muscles. I order only that. Okay, I tip the person like $10. It's going to be $20 to get it delivered to my house. Now, yes, Chris, what the fuck? Why couldn't you go get it for $5 yourself? And the answer is because I don't wanna. All right? So they came. So, dude, do you do the thing where you watch them show up? Like, this is crazy because my wife will order Uber Eats and then just at some point go to the front door. Like, there's no food's here. Like, she waits too long and then goes and gets it. And it is maddening because I'm hungry too. She'll be like, I'll order it. She orders it, just throws her phone. It goes like, goes down a waterfall, and she's just like, it'll be here. She doesn't give a fuck. And then I'm like, hey, when's the food going to be here? And she's like, I don't know. This is why you look at it here. And I'm like, well, you ordered it. She's like, well, find my phone. And I'm like, has not, what? So I track the motherfucker, right? I'm like Bear Grylls. When I order a shake from Earth Bar, if I'm getting whatever it is, a burger from a nice gourmet place, I might as well be dropped into the middle of the tundra with nothing, and my name is Bear Grylls because I am tracking the dude getting my shit. Guess what? If they switch drivers, I'm already well aware. If you switch drivers from Otis to Nantuck or whatever the fuck their names are, oh, I know. I know Otis was first. And I watch, and I even know when the service cuts out for them because it glitches. They stop for a little bit. A normal person, a plebeian, a rookie's eye might see that and be like, why did they stop in the middle of O? And then, boom, they're way ahead, and they're way ahead because their service cut out because I live in the hills, all right? And I know this. I see the car coming up the street. It's about 3 or 4, well, no. It's about 6 blocks away. Now, look, when you live not in New York, 6 blocks may as well be 90 miles. You're not walking it. It's crazy to do that. In New York, for some reason, it doesn't matter. In New York, you could just walk from Tribeca to Harlem and be like, you guys want to keep going? I don't know why they do that, but they do that. And you'll do that there, too. For some reason, you're just like, this is what you do in New York. But if you walk more than 5 blocks in LA, you are a lunatic, okay? It's 6 blocks away. I'm watching it. And then it says, rate your order. And I go, that's crazy. Because I'm watching where they stopped, and I am where I live, and both of those places aren't one and the same. So, God, what you doing? Whoever's the all-knower, all-seer, what's going on? And then the app just kind of, stops doing what the app does. So I go, oh, no. And I walk downstairs to the front door. I open it up. And guess what's there? A doormat. Guess what else is there? A case of Arrowhead water bottles that I didn't bring up yet. And guess what else is there? one of my wife's little statue things that it's like a little boy with a fucking hat on. Guess what else is there? Nothing. Huh? But my food's delivered. And I am where I live. Hey, dude, two things are for sure. If my food is delivered and I am where I live, I'm going to have a mouthful of shit in about 4 minutes. But what the heck? The only thing in front of my door is a doormat, my wife's little statue, and the Arrowhead bottled waters that I didn't bring up yet. So God, what you doing? I go on the app, and you know how they can send it, like they take a picture of where the food is that they deliver? Well, I looked at that picture. And guess what was on that picture? My food. And guess what was behind my food? Nothing I've ever seen before. Nothing I have ever laid eyes on before. The door, the ground, where the door meets the ground, there was a little branch that was coming into the frame that I had never seen. And there that Earth Bar bag was. So I go out loud, oh, no. And I click the thing to call the person. Now, what does that do? It doesn't call the person. What it does is it says, hey, pick up the phone when it rings. We'll connect you to the person that dropped off your food. I don't want it to be that way. I want the person's fucking cell phone number as soon as they deliver it, especially if it's 6 blocks away. But instead, I'm waiting for the call. Ring, ring. I pick up. Hello? Heated. Guess what I'm talking to? Another phone ring. Ring. I'm not talking. Hello? And it's always, if you do this with Postmates or Uber Eats, it's always somebody that answers the phone with an attitude of like, hey, who is this? And it's like, there's a 90% chance it's me. Hello? Hi, yeah, hi. This is always me. Did you drop the food off? Did you drop the food? What? Yeah, Tremis or whatever the fuck their names are. Did you drop the food off? You dropped the food off, but it wasn't at the actual place. I looked at the picture and there was a doorway I've never seen before. So the lady says, I did? Like, how do you not, like, how do you control yourself in that situation? You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like Kristen would just be like, oh yeah, I think maybe. So I go, yeah, you did it at a place that is not my house. And she said, oh. I said, you dropped it on, and I said, this street, which is not even my street. And she said, oh, I did? And I said, yeah. And she says, oh, God, okay. Huh. I ended up saying, yeah, so you have to actually deliver it to the address that it says. And I'm like, and I look at my wife, and my wife is like, Chris, like, are you and I'm like, but babe, what else do I say? What else can I say? She's like, yeah, you're right. You're a big idiot. So I say, okay. She says, all right, well, you know what? Let me go back and pick it up, and then I'll bring it. I say, okay. Hang up, and guess what? That's the end of the story. You're probably like, yeah, well, but what happened? Nothing. I was just me after that, and that lady was that lady after that, and I never got my food. Nothing happened after that. The end of the story was when I hung up without my food. Doesn't that suck? Luckily, dude, I ordered 2 different things at the same fucking time. And there it was in 5 minutes. The other guy came through. Dude! Dude, yes! You cannot beat a motherfucker who's been to that mall in Saginaw. You can't, Life. You can't. God, he ordered salmon. He ordered a salmon bowl too, dude. He knew something like that was going to happen, dude. Sometimes it's not like you're psychic, but it's like all the things that have happened to you in your life, you use them together to predict what's about to happen, like they do on that show Foundation. And you figure out, in a way, it's like a science. Oh, I'm due for the food not being delivered because it's now and because of all the things that have happened in my life already. And that's fine. So I'm going to order 2 meals from 2 different places. And I got one of them, dude. He beat life.